So I think one powerful dynamic with this free virtue that you get by just saying I care about this issue, I care about the planet, is that it's been given the stamp of science because it's considered scientific to just say, hey, the planet is being destroyed by fossil fuels. We need to do something about it. And it's really as long as you feel some way or you vote some way, that is considered totally sufficient. There's nothing to think about. But so it's really sad and shameful that science has been stamped on this incredibly irresponsible way of thinking. And one thing I've tried to do, and I think Bjorn does this, but I think I do it probably most explicitly, and I think it's very, very important to do it explicitly, is I keep talking about the benefits of fossil fuels and how the other side is ignoring the benefits of fossil fuels. So I go as far as to call the other side fossil fuel benefit deniers. I also call them climate mastery deniers because they deny our ability to master climate danger. And I think people can really get that we're thinking about this issue in a way that makes no sense because we're only looking at the negative side effects of fossil fuels. We're not looking at the benefits. And if you look at my work, The Moral Case for Fossil Fuels, Fossil Future, it's really stressing the goodness of fossil fuels. Not just fossil fuels aren't as bad as you think, but they're an actual positive good. And I've seen you make this case as well. I think it's very, very powerful. Imagine my book had been called Fossil Fuels Aren't Quite as Bad as You Think. It would have made no impact. What's really needed, we've had this inverted morality that says that food is poison and poison is food. And I think it's not enough to say, oh, they go too far. It's to say, no, they are attacking something good. And once you have a positive case for fossil fuels, the other side goes on the defensive. If you watch what happens when people will debate me, they don't really have an answer to looking at the full picture. Their answer is call me a climate change denier, try to smear me, but they can't answer the argument of if you look at the full context, benefits, and side effects of what's good for human flourishing, fossil fuels are incredibly good and will remain good for the foreseeable future.
You smart, you loyal, you're grateful. I appreciate that. You smart, you loyal,